Welcome back, gents. Today I'm going to show you how to make your stock go from this to this. This is a result of questions that I got after my last, first, both video. He replaced it with his own personal NATO bolt release stock, modified by him. It still has the painter's tape in there that he uses on all of his stocks to correct any wobble, or so he told me. So during the email exchange that I had with Brian when I was exchanging my stock for the NATO bolt release he had, whenever I received his stock, I asked about the blue painter's tape that I found inside it, and he did in fact confirm that it was there for stock wobble. Now, he did mention that there were other ways to do this, but the painter's tape is by far the easiest and most practical for the layman like us. So today, I'm going to show you how to do it. I managed to copy Brian's NATO bolt release homework, and today, I'm going to copy his painter's tape homework. Let's get into it. This time around, all I had to work with was a short email from Brian and this clump of tape inside his stock. I started by just grabbing a bunch of clumps of painter's tape and stuffing them inside the stock, and I soon found out this is a bad idea because the barrel release housing would eventually get stuck on those imperfections as they grew. As you can see here, I am giving it a lot of force and it is just not budging. After about 45 minutes of these failures, I decided to try wrapping the barrel release housing in tape on its own, and while this seemed like a good idea on paper, due to the tolerance differences between different AUG stocks, this was a bad idea. For example, this wouldn't even fit on my standard stock because it's so tight, but it fit just fine on my black NATO stock. Here I am doing it the correct way. I'm cutting clean little rectangles, placing them as flat and evenly as possible, and ironing out any imperfections that I get along the way with my scissors. Now, your mileage may vary, but my magic number was 26. As you'll see here in a moment, this is the complete photo, and you want it to have that slight wrinkle there to it, because that's when you know that the barrel release housing is nice and snug against it. Any more tape on top of that, and you'll run into issues reassembling the weapon, but any less than that, and you're missing out on potential snugness. Anyways, that's all I got for you, so toodles.